father, the French master, John Berber Gerber, has now been missing for 8 days. Ever since the failed assassination attempt on Zoran Markovic. This rabbit hole is becoming very, very deep indeed.
Okay, everyone. Tomorrow is day 0 Delta Plus, so I'd rather get this whole thing tied up today before day 0 Delta Plus happens, because that day is going to be just bullshit.
Sheriff, I hate to interrupt, but the internet web trout has gone into Lofi's death hole in his forehead. The web trout is lodged there.
Okay, that's enough of this. I can't believe this went on this long. Get the fuck out of here. You're out of here. Fuck out. God damn it. What the fuck? Alright. Well, let's get back to this. My own pee hole is tingling and I don't even know why. So, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to finalize this Zoran Markovic investigation. This is a model of the Krelb that crashed in downtown Sebiza. Emery helped me make this before he went and fucked off and disappeared. But, well, this isn't even the right model. But just imagine that this little ship is the thing that crashed in downtown Sebiza. Except it's not little, it's big. Holds about 3 people. It's bigger than this model. This model is very small. Pay attention now.
This investigation can't be anywhere near closed because my father is still missing. How can you say you're tying it up when Zoran Markovic is still at large, and John Berber Gerber has vanished from his Serbian office?
Well, Monica, your father, John Berber Gerber, the French master, he lives in Serbia, on Earth, and I am the sheriff of Sebiza on Mars. I solve Mars mysteries. I solve Sebiza mysteries. And anyway, sometimes it's not always your turn to talk. Sometimes it's my turn to talk. And right now it's my turn to talk, and if you want to talk, you can wait till tomorrow to talk, because I'll be drunk. Alright? So let's talk about cases that pertain to Sebiza on Mars, and let's admire Emery's model that he made, which I think, even though it's wrong, it's still a pretty nice little model. So, let's deal with what's at hand, shall we?
I will take the floor now to explain what we have learned so far regarding the movements of both John Berber Gerber and Zoran Markovic before Zoran ended up on Mars. And I will point out how suspicious it is that John Berber Gerber is Monica's father, and he's missing, and Monica doesn't quite have all the answers, but she has some of the answers, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I'm not going to cast aspersions on Monica. I'm just saying it's a little weird that she knows some things and doesn't know some things, and she is directly related to someone who is a person of interest in this whole thing. But so we had John Berber Gerber. Last known location was not Serbia, it was Iceland, or it was Congo. I haven't pinpointed it beyond that, but it was not Serbia. I'm leaning toward Iceland. I like the word Iceland.
Pedro,
it sounds
go and call that fucking Chris Parsley guy. Go and call Chris Parsley and tell him we don't want the pancreas. Say thank you very much, but we don't need the pancreas anymore. Cancel the order, and then tell him to tell Emery to get his fucking ass back home because we need him here. And I don't know what Emery's doing up there, but tell Chris Parsley to send Emery home and cancel the pancreas order. Alright? Go and do that. Hurry up now. I think we've been approaching this thing backwards. How do you get a descending crowd to actually hit something? How do you get it to specifically hit one person? I don't fucking know.
It's quite a tangled web. What do the Serbians know? What do the Russians know? Who's working with whom? Who's guilty in the United States? I could win a Pulitzer Prize. I'm going to be staying on this. I'm going to break this wide open.
Power was able to hijack those controls and drive it right into the heart of Sibiza to hit Zoran Markovic. It sounds fucking stupid. Believe me, it sounds fucking stupid. I don't know how they would pull something like that off, but that does seem to be what they tried to pull off. And then Zoran Markovic, who we previously knew was Hombre de la Bolsa, blah, blah, fucked it, blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking care. They failed, they missed their target. And now we're working backwards to try to put this thing together and see how the Serbians are connected to us.
After that, well, they took me in and they diagnosed me as a pansexual. Now that's not pansexual like you've come to understand. That's pan as in pancreas. So pansexual, which sorta, covers my love of organs and tissues in a way that is wholly unnatural and will get me executed in most places in the solar system. So then I decided that it's best if I just retreat here to these secret haunted mountains, Mount Erebus, where, no one can go, really. It's even dangerous for aircraft. What's that?
Hey, man. Hey. Why don't you answer your telephone?
No.
Answer your telephone, man.
No.
Hey, that might be important.
I'm not answering the telephone. It could be code French.
What the fuck are you talking about? Code French.
I do not want to answer that telephone in case it's a code French. Code French. I just told you, code French. You want to avoid a code French. You do not answer the telephone. Listen to what I'm telling you. Code French. That means beware.
I made Andy wall charts here. These are the two different types of triangles. The one on the left is the kind we experienced before. They were ordinary. This other one is a new one here. And here's the engine they're using. This is the engine that people are. This is a Zeta Reticulan engine. This is a difference engine. They call it a difference engine or a different engine. It's a different engine. It's what the Zeta Reticulans are selling to people. This is a fucking Zeta Reticulan. We murder these cunts all the time. Always murder these fucking things. Here's the French master. That's Monica's father. No, here's Zoran Markovic. That's the guy that was working with the French master, and they were selling information. But it turns out the information they were selling was that Serbia was using this fucking different engine that the Zeta Reticulans are providing, which is in this new type of triangle, which I already pointed out to you. And that's what's really going on here. That's why Zoran Markovic is on the run, and that's why John Berber has disappeared. And I don't know, I guess I've done my work because that's all that pertains to Sibiza. I mean, anything else is somebody else's problem, I think. Right?
I think Sheriff is trying to say that we have pursued this as far as we could possibly pursue this, and that's the end of the story. What could we possibly learn? What more is there to know? How could this Serbian and Zeta Reticulan conspiracy affect us at all?
You're an asshole. And you can't spend any more time with my excellent pussy until you find my father.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Lofi. Let's do this. Let's go for a walk. Let's do more of this. I like doing this. let's go for a walk. But let's do this first, because I really enjoy this. We'll do lots of this. And we'll go for a walk. What do you think? We'll get some fresh air. But let's do this.